Okay, so again, this is from the original thread. Sarah Haider, quote, retweets it and says, with all due
Ooh, look at this again. With all due respect, that means the SmackDown is coming again. With all due respect, Maajid, like, oh, this is gonna be Sarah tearing you no hole. That's every time, like, oh, I love you and respect you, but. Okay, let's see what this is
I
gonna be
find
like.
it really
Okay.
interesting that everyone feels the need that they have to couch that first, right?
Yeah, because you know what? This is what, guys, stop sucking Majid's balls. It's not gonna stop it, okay? He doesn't deserve it. I mean, people are like, oh, okay, we think, oh, we have to Majid. He's not right, okay? Majid is not on the right, on the side of enlightenment values. I mean, he was. That's why I donated to his legal case against
Yeah.
Southern Poverty Law, because that was a great win, okay? But again, like Yasmin and Sarah, they're always like, okay, actually I shouldn't say that about Sarah and Yasmin, but other people, they're like, Majid, we love you. We love you, okay? Let's criticize you. Like, no, you don't need to do that, okay? Just tell him that he's a fucking moron. You tell him he's being a moron. That's all you need to do. You don't need to sugarcoat it with, like, with all due respect and all that crap, okay? He's being an idiot. Anyways, good, let's continue.
With all due respect, Maajid, that is not right. It is always about principles. No concession on free speech is worth making. It is the foundational liberty, the one upon which liberal civilization rests. I could not agree more.
Oof. This should be framed,
Framed.
and yeah, this should be framed, and this should be a T-shirt. We should make this a T-shirt. It is always about principles. No concession on free speech is worth making. It is the foundational liberty, the one upon which liberal civilization rests. This is a perfect quote. This is a perfect quote.
And it's true.
Holy shit, this is a perfect quote.
This is why I'm a free speech absolutist.
No
Everything
concession on
else
free speech.
rests upon it.
No concession on free speech is worth making. It is the foundation. Holy shit. Okay, this needs to be a shirt. I'm sorry. I need to turn this into. This is going to be our next shirt. I'm going to add. I have a folder of shirt ideas. I have to add this to our shirts. Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Hold on. I need to add this to my folder of shirt ideas before it goes away.
Can you scroll down so I can at least read the next tweet?
Wait, I'm gonna miss it though. I want to pay attention. Hold on, 1 second. It's not gonna take long. Okay, hold on. Man, I'm such a fangirl for Sarah Haider.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, can you blame me? All right, all right. Let's go now.
Okay.
Whoa, strawman! Yeah, everybody, nobody understands. What? Okay, first of all, let me
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, let me just read it. Okay, click show replies.
Like
Show
this one?
replies. Oh my god.
sure.
Okay, never mind. He's
Wait,
just
what?
like,
Okay. Oh, hey.
I wish I had the screen. Strawman, please read through my timeline properly. Thanks. And
What the fuck is this? What? That's it?
yeah,
And is that a kiss?
yes.
Fuck you.
And then
You
she's
think? Hold
saying,
on.
"Oh my god."
No, wait, let me see. Before she responds, I want to see how could this be a straw man. So he said we should park our principles, right? Is that where he said this? Yes. And she said it's okay. He said it's not about it's no longer about principles, and she said it is always about principles. And he's like, strawman. How is this strawman? This is exactly what you said. Okay. And you know when you tell people that they strawman you, okay, you tell them how they strawman you. But because he knows that Sarah, he hears Sarah's intellect level, okay? And this is Majid's intellect level, like all the way down compared to Sarah, okay? Like Sarah intellectually will crush 1,000 Majids any day, okay? And this is why Majid knows that there is no way that he could point to the fact to anywhere where Sarah strawmanned him. So instead of saying how you're just like, strawman, hey, you disagree with me? Strawman, you strawman me. How? Just read my tweet. Just read it again, strawman. Just accuse people of strawman instead of responding to them. Look at this. You're like, everybody is looking at what you're saying. Sarah fucking Haider quote tweeted you, and everybody's gonna look at what you're gonna say, and you just like, strawman. How? Just read it again. Fuck. Okay. Let's go.
I tried. I can't make sense of it.
Oh, okay. Okay, please read through my timeline properly. Thanks. I tried. I can't make sense of it. This is how you do a takedown. This is how you do a takedown. Anyways, let's go now.
No, and I agree. I read this many times, and I'm like, you don't make sense. You've repeatedly mentioned that Macron is making bad moves tactically, and I'm happy to hear out why that's the case. I believe that in the case of speech, giving up on the principle is a bad tactic.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so I would say that closing down a mosque for 6 fucking months is that's collective punishment. Okay, I don't know if Macron was personally involved in that. Okay, I would say I don't know what else they're doing. I would say. I think closing down a mosque for a week for investigation purposes, like even closing down like
for the duration of the investigation, but
for the that makes
span of 6 months.
Yeah, and mass arresting people, I think that's gonna backfire. I don't know if Macron was responsible for that or who. Okay, but yeah, so I do have some criticism for Macron, but overall, I think he gets like a B plus for now. This could change. It could change. I mean, his narrative gets an A plus. His tactics could be better, but the way that he's talking about it, they're not giving up. They're not backing down. They're calling it Islam as it is. That is A plus. Okay. What I worry though is, violating people's rights in the name of defending Enlightenment values. Again, I worry about betraying Enlightenment values in the name of defending Enlightenment values.
Yeah,
and
so
that doesn't work. That backfires.
It should be closed for good. This is exactly what we stand against.
Yeah, Saljan, only 6 months. It should be closed for good. This is nope. I'm sorry. We defend Enlightenment values. People have the freedom of expression. People have the freedom of assembly. People have the freedom to teach whatever bullshit they want to teach. Okay, that's not how you fight these ideas. Again, we are consistently on the side of Enlightenment values, and we fight for Enlightenment values for Muslims as well. Katie, I agree. Katie saying his speeches are A++. Let's wait to see how he implements his policies. Yeah, I think there are gonna be some. We're gonna have some criticism based on the way that things are going. We're gonna have some. Let me come up with a statement for some. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I do worry for Muslims if Macron doesn't go strong enough. What could happen is too many French people are gonna look at the far right parties as an alternative. It might be in the best interest of the Muslims as well if he goes a bit hard for French people to be like, yes, thank you. Do you know what I mean? Again, I don't know actually. I have to think about this, okay? I don't want them to hold back at all when it comes to going after Islam. Mm-hmm. Zero. These garbage ideas should be defeated. I like the strategy of reducing segregations, going after the education of Muslims' children, try to get them out of the bubble that the Muslim families are creating. I think that is going to be really good long-term investment. Okay, that seems fantastic. Okay, segregation is the main way that these radical ideas fester. Okay, and I think he identified that very accurately, and he's going after that. I do think that if you go and violate your French citizens' rights, not only that's not going to help, that is going to backfire. That's going to give ammunition to all these Muslim apologists, right?
I think there's a little bit more to this thread.
Okay.
Oh boy. I have repeatedly tried to distinguish between strategy and principle on my
Oh my
timeline over
God.
multiple tweets yesterday and today, and this is exactly why, for preparing this episode, I provided so many of his tweets and replies throughout the day. If it's not clear, I assure you Twitter won't help. It'll probably muddy issues more. Though rest assured, you have entirely strawmanned me. Have a good night.
What the fuck? Like, hey, I put this on Twitter, but if you criticize me on Twitter, then I cannot clarify on Twitter. I'm not gonna tell you why you're wrong. I'm just gonna say that you're wrong, and you have to just trust me that you're wrong and I'm right. Great job, Majid. Great debate strategy. Like, hey, just be assured. How did it, wait? How did we strawman you? No, just nope. This is Twitter. Even though I posted everything here, I'm not gonna clarify. I'm just gonna tell you that you strawman me, and you just should be. You should just trust me. Have a good. Look at this. How condescending this is. Have a good night. You know when people say "Have a good night," "Have a good day," and then the prayer. You
Dismissing her. Dismissing
so
her.
such a dismissal bullshit attitude, Majid. Majid, go fuck yourself, and have a good night. Fucking hell.
Scroll down. Sarah saying, I'm sorry if I strawmanned you. As I said, I can't make sense of your position at all.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You are right that Twitter is a bad medium. I'd love to hear your argument spelled out properly in a different format. I think many others would too. I hope you will make it.
Fucking hell. Yeah, what is make a video about this, Majid. If he doesn't make a video about
Wait,
this, then
scroll down a
yeah.
little bit. Just
Oh,
because
look at this. Look at this. He says good night. I'm not gonna talk to you, but he can't help it. When people call him out, it's just like, ugh, like he goes and like he hates it. But go on.
thanks. Again, please read the tweets on my timeline before responding to what I'm not saying. I spelled it out over multiple tweets, citing some people calling for a Muslim genocide in Europe over this. Do read it all if you're interested in my view and not a Twitter spat.
Okay, what are you talking?
She's not being aggressive. She's being so respectful, even though you're continually
Look at this.
dismissing her.
Yeah, first of all, if it's not clear, I assure you Twitter won't help. Okay, so if it's not clear, I assure you Twitter won't help. And then he says, where is this? Where is it?
Wait, I need to tell someone
here.
to go fuck themselves.
Hold on 1 second. And then it says, I spelled it out over multiple tweets. Go read it. Like they're asking you to, if Twitter doesn't help, they say they're asking you to clarify somewhere else, and then you're referring back to your tweets. So what the fuck, Majid? Does Twitter help or doesn't help?